Okay, we're gonna show you something about reversal today. You see, this is the chart of Qs, and you see how it's making a lower high and lower low here, right? Okay, lower high, lower low. It is it's 10:06 in the morning. I'm gonna switch over to Nvidia. You see what Nvidia is doing? Again, the same thing. Lower highs and lower lows, and it is 10:06 in the morning. See? Now I'll show you SPY. SPY made lower high and one lower low, right? No, I know there's a fractal, but lower high, two lower highs, one low. And again, it's 10:06 in the morning. So when I went back to Qs, I said, okay, because I wanted to take Qs trade. Usually these reversals take it on Qs because Qs travels more than SPY. Okay, so market is making lower highs and lower lows. It's 10:06. I said, if this makes a new higher low, so basically lower highs, lower lows, if this makes a new higher low, then I can take this 612 break as a reversal higher, provided Nvidia also tries to break 180. If Nvidia makes also a lower, it makes a higher low. So he's making lower lows, now it's going to make a higher low. SPY is also going to make a higher low. Then I can think that SPY is going to go up. I'm going to say Nvidia is going to go up, and then as a result, Q is also going to break 612. So let's see what happens right in the next candle. As you can see in the next candle, Qs are very, very close, right? Like it goes 11 651 10:07, correct? I'm keeping a close eye on all these three tickers at the same time, right? So as you can see, look, 10:07, right? And then SPY, one more chart here, 10:07, boom, right? So SPY is already giving me a signal that it's going to be making a lower high, a higher low. Nvidia trying to bounce off of 179, trying to tell me that, hey, I might give you a lower high as well. It's not formed yet, but it's going to give me. And then Q's definitely also trying to bounce at 611, trying to make it give me a higher low, right? So the next thing I'm going to closely watch is the break of 612. But should I just enter in the break of 612? No, I need to make sure Nvidia also breaks 180, thus proving to me that this was a higher low, and SPY breaking this level 678, 615, all of this crap, because there's a lot of resistance in here for SPY too, right? At the very least, break come near 678 and then push off, right? Thus breaking this bull fractal, thus breaking this bull fractal, and obviously it is going to break this bull fractal. So let's see what happens in the next chart. Next minute, boom, right? It breaks this level. As soon as it breaks this level, 612, I'm keeping a close eye on Nvidia. What's Nvidia doing? Let's play the tape. 1 minute later, Nvidia is also trying to break 180. Boom. So if Nvidia is breaking 180, thus proving that this is a higher low, and then SPY, let's take a look at SPY. SPY needs to break the 678. Looking at 678, breaks this 678, goes right above 678.15 with huge push, right? So that's why I got in here. I got in there and then I rode it to 649.48. I see that there's a 612 opening print here, resistance, right? SPY got nothing in the way. SPY has nothing in the way all the way up to 679. Nvidia, nothing in the way, can retest 618 the next candle and go up. But I saw Qs at 615, right? So if I entered here, I can take 40, 50 pips, at least 40, 50 pips, and then get out. So in reversal trades, and that's exactly what happened, right? I went back up. It could have gone up, but I don't really care. I entered at 612 break. I got out at 654, netting me about 13 and a half, 14%. So these trades, you can go full in, full out, 13 and a half, 14%. Yes, Qs can go up all the way up to opening print, but I'm happy with just a full in, full out trade. These are good reversals. So the rule for the reversal is all three should match. If you see Nvidia making uh, lower highs and lower lows, SPY also making somewhat lower highs, lower lows, Q's definitely making lower highs, lower low, and then you see a bottom on all three. So this is how correlation is working. I'm seeing a bottom on all three. One here, Nvidia here, SPY here, bouncing at a bottom, making a bottom, and then trying to go up. Then I will break a key level on all three. If all three are breaking a key level, as you can see, Nvidia breaking 180, SPY breaking this whole bunch of this stuff, and then Q's breaking was 612. Watch the tape, get in. but this is going to be a full in full out trade. I'm not going to wait for a retest and all of that stuff, right? So I'm going to watch full in full out. I'm going to see go where it goes up. If it goes above 10, 11, 12% and it just hovers around there, okay, I'm out. I'm very happy with that single shot trade. Even if it gives me up anything about 10%, I'm happy. So don't go for too much. Watch for resistance. So in here there was a opening print resistance. If Nvidia had a resistance up here, watch for that. If Q's SPY had a resistance up here, someone watch for that. Basically, you're just looking for a reversal, and then all three tickers need to match the reversal. So you need to see lower highs, lower lows, or higher highs, higher lows on all three tickers, and then all three tickers need to break like some sort of a whole number, right? Broke 180 Nvidia, SPY broke like 678, 680, and Q's broke finally 612. We only take Q's in this circumstance because Q's move a lot more, and then we're in for a single trade, and then we get out. And this is how we make uh, fast money. Sign of the first resistance, just get out. Anything above 10%, we're happy.